course, the man's way of making ramen noodles. I suppose it could be a little easier. I've been considering lies as a emergent property of the universe. It seems to me that everything prior to that ability has been strictly and literally causal. Whereas one thing, happens and causes the effect of another. But I've found that when it comes to people and the human species in particular, and I suppose any other sentient species out there, is that the ability to lie allows us to alter the timeline. So, say that John or Paul or whoever decides that they want to, murder somebody, and they do. They murder Grandma. They murder Grandma Studgov. And they do this, but later on, through it, they lie. They lie about it. They lie about their whereabouts when questioned. And later on, oh wait, I'm sorry. People are looking at me and wondering why the fuck I'm talking to myself, but I don't give a shit. Anyway, so what it is that once you kind of lost my train of thought. That fat fucker. Anyway, so what was I saying? Yes, ramen noodles. So now it seems to me that the ability to lie kind of alters to a certain extent that causal relationship between events. And it allows for new timelines to be formed. Because if a lie is accepted as truth, then that lie becomes the reality. Then all things after that base itself upon the lie, not upon the actuality of events. A rock subjected to a certain amount of change, a certain amount of environmental factors, environmental pressures, will react in the same way every single time. Not so with people. You put us in the same situation, any number of times you're liable to get a whole different range of reactions. And lying allows for this to, I'd say propagate is the wrong word. But maybe that's right. It's the propagation of timelines. It's the willful. It's the agency. It's the selection of a timeline, kind of like in the wave function. Whereas you observe something and then all of a sudden, and you observe it, and then the possibilities collapse. It's the same thing, except that it's a conscious decision. And so you could say that it's the wave function observed, and the possibilities, the outcomes of it are willfully selected. So it's a kind of agency on a quantum scale. Maybe that's not exactly right, but I'm cooking fucking ramen noodles at a fucking rest stop in Kansas. What really is right? What is truth? A is for Ditas. Anyways, I would kind of see that the invention of technology might be, if we're attributing some kind of anthropomorphic, kind of sense, if we're anthropomorphizing the universe, then we could say that the invention of technology, of recording devices, are ways to minimize the deviancy of the universe from truth. Because if one person lies and no one else there to witness it, then that becomes truth. But if that one person lies, but then there's evidence that contradicts it, then that evidence, for the most part, is generally the accepted view. I don't know. It's all very strange. I imagine Dostoevsky, who wrote Crime and Punishment, would have been fascinated with this. I don't know. In any case, my noodles, stir them with my pair of pliers because I don't have a fork. Guess that's what I eat them with too. It's hot. Holy shit, that's steaming. Yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts, my ramen thoughts. I think that's going to become a something. I don't know, something I'm going to do. Ramen thoughts should be like a fucking YouTube video or some shit like that. I don't know. Haha. All right, and that's about it. I'm gonna turn in tonight. I'm gonna eat my fucking ramen noodles. My thoughts. Haha. That's hot. That's hot. Adios.